Hey friends, so before we get the video started, I just wanted to let y'all know when I hit the 10,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to be giving away a beautiful kitchen knife block set. All you have to do to be in the drawing is subscribe. Share, guys. Get me out there, and whoever subscribes, you'll automatically be in the drawing. So when I hit that 10,000 mark, I'll be giving away a beautiful kitchen knife set. So hit that subscribe button, guys. That'll get you in there. All right. Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I'm going to be making up some peanut butter chip cookies. We're going to be using the peanut butter chips instead of chocolate chips. So let's go ahead and get started here. I have 1 cup of salted butter. I always use salted. If you have unsalted, that's fine, but I use salted and I just adjust my salts accordingly. But I use real butter, and I have 1 cup of butter. And to my butter, I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar, granulated sugar. And I'm going to cream this for about maybe 2 minutes. Alrighty, got that creamed for a few minutes. Now I'm going to be adding in 2 eggs. Add 1 at a time. It just mixes in better for you. Try doing 2 and it just takes too long. And make sure your eggs and your butter are at room temperature. You want it all to be room temperature. Okay. Got that one in. And there's egg number 2. Okay, now to this, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of butter extract. Mix that in with it. Gently get that mixed in there. Scraping your bowl around, getting everything mixed in there. All right. All right. Now I have here 1.5 tablespoons of canola oil. It's 1.5 tablespoons of canola oil. All right. That's mixed in. Now on top of this, I'm gonna add in 3 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Make sure you measure correctly, because if you pack your cups, your cookies are going to be dry and tough. You're getting more flour than you need. So even if you have to spoon it into your cup, your flour, and then just level it off. Don't pack your cups, please. Okay. So here's 1. Don't want to pack my cup. 2. 3 1/4. So it's 3 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. There's my quarter. All right. Right on top of this, I'm going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. I have 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I have a half a teaspoon of salt. Now what I'm going to do here, instead of dirtying another bowl, I always just leave it right on top, and I just, instead of going down and hitting that wet mixture at the bottom, just kind of stir it all around the top. Try not to hit the wet mixture on the bottom. That saves you from dirtying a bowl. That's how I do mine, but just get it stirred up, and then we'll start slowly mixing this in with the wet. These are some yummy cookies. I don't know if y'all have tried the chocolate chip. They're similar to the chocolate chip, but we're using peanut butter chip. Alright, I'm going to start folding it around, going all the way to the bottom, stirring, and you don't want to overmix, just till you can get this together. And just about when it's together, and please, by all means, refrigerate your chips before making these, because you want this dough to be nice and chilled. Them cold chips also help prevent your cookies from spreading so much. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get in our, let's see what we got here, 10-ounce bag. Now you could do chocolate chip and peanut butter if you want. Okay, get this open. I tell you, my wrists are getting worse and worse. Let me see here. Get these open. Big old knife. Opening my package. I got it just about mixed, so we'll go ahead and put this, I think it's 10 ounces. But you can add some chocolate in here too, but today we're just doing peanut butter. Now I'm going to get this mixed up just until it's all together, guys. And I'm going to refrigerate this, or actually get it going quicker. I'll stick it in the freezer, and I'll just pull some off as it gets cold and stick it back in the freezer while the rest are baking. So go ahead and get it mixed up and stick it in the freezer for at least a half hour, and we'll get it going. Alrighty guys, I got my dough. It's been chilling for at least 25 minutes, so I know I got some, see, that's nice and cold on top, and underneath it it'll be a little bit more soft. But either way, you don't need to stick it back in the freezer after a half hour. But if you don't have 2 cookie sheets and you still need to bake more and waiting on this sheet, go ahead and stick this dough back in the refrigerator, because you do want to keep it chilled. Chilled dough is key. You have to, if you want a nice, thick, soft, chewy cookie, you have to keep it chilled. That prevents it from running so much. You know, you get a really thin cookie if you don't chill your dough. That just kind of tightens everything back up, and with that butter and stuff. And now these cookies, I do 1/4 cup size. Now, depending on you or your oven, how long they're going to cook. Not you, your oven. It varies, you know. I had an older oven where my oven was taking, you know, anywhere from 18 to 22 minutes for my cookies. My new oven takes like 12 to 15 minutes. So ovens vary. But I use 1/4 cup size, and I always log my dough. Well, I roll it like so and get a little log from it, and this helps give you a thick cookie. And then firmly press so it sticks, because if you don't firmly press, that cookie's gonna plop over on you, and you're gonna have like a weird looking cookie, but I guarantee it's gonna taste good. But yeah, and they're gonna look underdone. Key is not to overcook these cookies or overbake these cookies, because if you do, you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't care for them. But I'm telling you, don't overbake. They will look underdone, but they will be done. Now, I'm going to see how long these take. Like I said, do 1/4 cup size. That's what I do. Okay? And just gently press, but make sure your dough is nice and chilled. Alright? I'm going to... Now, 10 minutes prior to your cookie dough being chilled, go ahead and get your oven preheated to 350. Oven is preheated to 350. And I'll get these all in and baked up and we'll be back. Okay, there they are, my friends. Mine baked for 16 minutes and then I moved them to the top rack to get some more browning for another 2 minutes. So altogether, it took 18 minutes. Now yours may take less, but they won't brown a whole lot. They get a beautiful color on the bottom. But as I said, don't over bake them because they'll get hard. You don't want them hard. These are like a brownie texture cookie. They're soft, they're thick, they're chewy. They're just a good cookie. Just don't over bake them. I think I got like 15 cookies. They've already started eating them. But I pierced, when they came out, I put a few more peanut butter chips on them. And you don't have to. It's a preference thing. See there? But I'll show you what they look like inside. See there? They're a really good cookie. Now these cookies are going to get even better as they set, as I always say with the cookies. Put them in a Ziploc bag, zip them up. The next day they get even better. Just keep them nice and moist in that Ziploc bag. But I want to get on and share it with you guys. Give the cookies a try. Let me know what you think. Until next time, you guys stay safe. God bless. And please hit that subscribe button and that bell. We'll see y'all later. Enjoy the cookies.